Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Abenyamonge Media for today's stories and detailed analysis from Kenya and all the four corners of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel once again. If you're watching for the first time, always take a second or two to subscribe to this channel so that we can grow together. Yesterday, Senator Onyonka of Kisii County confirmed to the people of Kenya that Matiang'i is coming for presidency. This is what he had to say.
Ukija Kisii, jamii ya Msomali iko. Ni marafiki, ni watu ambao tunafanya biashara nao, ni watu ambao tuko nao kisiasa. Wao wamekuja wakaingia huko ODM. Wao ndio wamekuwa wakiniuliza, unataka Onyonka, mbona mnanyamaza namna hii? Simlete huyo Matiang'i. Matiang'i amewatumia salamu na yeye anataka kuwa president ya Kenya. Salimia yeye. Mnasalimia yeye.
Ladies and gentlemen, even Honorable Simba Arati, the governor Kisii County, has expressed frustrations that they are going on in ODM, and there is an indication that in the near future they will be moving from ODM to support Matiang'i, especially in the Kisii party that is called UPA, the party that produced a governor in Nyamira County. And Governor Simba Arati has expressed frustration that has happened in the broad-based government, where Kisii County has not received any substantial seat, especially from Raila Odinga, because Kisii and Nyamira are Raila ODM strongholds. This Simba Arati is saying about it.
Ndio unaona mtu analeta kwa TV. There's people scaring us. You know, us, we have the numbers. We want to tell you we have numbers, and we're going to ask our people going forward. This vote must account. Mkiona opportunity kidogo ikitokea inaenda mahali pamoja. Even hapa Nyanza ana opportunity ikitokea inapotea. Tunaambiwa kwamba there is a minister who was talking about 4 counties. Eti pesa amepeleka huko. We are in Nyanza. If we are talking about Nyanza, we must be one team. And as a country. Sitaki kuenda pande hiyo, nasikia machungu sana na tutakutana na yeye nitamuuliza maswali. Unajua kuna wakati mpaka watu they miss the times of the late Mzee Nyachae. I think we are going back there. Hakuna mtu pia atacheza na sisi. Sisi pia tuko. We are part and parcel. Bwana Chirichiri. We are part and parcel of this country. Na lazima watu wengine pia waelewe namna hiyo. Wewe Kisii, the Omogusi community, and I want to state this, Omogusi community, the registered voters in Kisii is around 700,000. Nyamira, 300. That's 1 million. 1 million. Then, if you check around the country, Nairobi, we have around 300,000. You go around the country, there is close to 1.1, around another 1 million registered voters. Omogusi. We have close to 2 million. We don't have numbers. I want to request you, give birth. We are putting in Ibora and registered voters so that people can realize we are meant. Actually, as a community, even if you collected, we have only 9 constituencies. Therefore, the money which has been sent to one constituency of a member of parliament is equivalent 10 constituencies. You saw the other day in this revenue sharing, some people, because they are in CRA, they have allocated more, even taking away more money.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've always said that when ODM and UDA will merge to form a coalition, that one is going to be the end of a lot of leaders supporting ODM. The likes of Babu Owino cannot support a coalition where Ruto is the presidential candidate. We have seen Sifuna come out to express and say that ODM is not joining government. What if Raila Odinga makes a decision to support Ruto in 2027? there are chances that Sifuna will go or will get out of the ODM and support a different coalition. Remember that in Kisii County and Nyamira County, President Ruto got 199 votes in the 2022 general election. That was about 134 from 35 from Kisii and about 64 thereabout from Nyamira, forming 199,000 votes. And Raila Odinga got about 350 plus votes from Kisii and Nyamira. If you add the two votes, the votes that Raila Odinga got and the Ruto got from Kisii and Nyamira County, they form up to 500,000. And if Kisii Governor and Senator Onyonga and Simba Arati, who are the most influential leaders in Kisii right now, ditch ODM party to support Fred Matiang'i in the 2027 general election, then Fred Matiang'i is going to have an overwhelming support from the Kisii region of about 600,000 plus votes to start with. And whenever you pick a running mate from, he'll also get substantial votes. So Honorable Fred Matiang'i, either with the support of Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka, or if he runs independently with another running mate, let's say there have been allegations that he can pick even Ndindi Nyoro. Let's say Honorable Fred Matiang'i picks Ndindi Nyoro and Babu Owino maybe comes to that coalition. Then that coalition is going to have substantial number. It's not a coalition you cannot underrate. And there are chances that, as I've always said, that the 2027 general election is going to be one of the most contagious election, very expensive election, and there are chances that in the presidential election, it can go to the second round. Because in previous elections in Kenya, we have seen where there are two only strong candidates. The third candidate can merely get 1% of the total votes. And the difference between the first and second candidate has been always about 2%, 3%. Like the Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto. Ruto won only with 200,000 votes out of the 14 million votes that were voted. Ruto got under 200,000, a difference of 200,000 votes that Ruto got from to win Raila Odinga. Which means if Matiang'i is coming with 500,000 votes from 600,000 votes from Kisii region, going somewhere and picking a running mate who can offer another 400,000 votes, they already have 1 million votes to start with. And if the turnout is going to be slightly higher than the 14 million, let's say it goes to 15 million, then 1 million vote is a substantial percentage that can win an election. That's about 10%, almost 10%, which can make, if you cannot win an election, then you are ensuring that the first and second candidate are going to rerun in the second round, and you are going to have a voice in who is going to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, that's only but my opinion. You can tell me what you think about Honorable Simba Arati and Honorable Senator Onyonga. Are they going to join Fred Matiang'i and support him in the 2027 general election? Because it's going to be very difficult for Simba Arati. Imagine a scenario where Matiang'i is running for president from Kisii and County, Gusii region, not Kisii County, Gusii region, that's Nyamira and Kisii. That's where you will get an overwhelming support. And Honorable Simba Arati is in ODM, which has formed a coalition with UDA. So, and Matiang'i is now going to bring his governor candidate in Kisii County from the party will be, let's say he goes to with UPA. UPA is the party that I feel that is likely to produce him as a presidential candidate, because as much as he's in Jubilee Party is not that popular, and people believe that Jubilee Party is a party that is associated with Uhuru Kenyatta, and advisory may say that it won't be of good use if they use Jubilee Party. So Matiang'i at the end of the day might run from UPA party, that's UPA party, and imagine now that scenario that Governor Simba Arati of ODM party with a coalition supporting President Ruto is opposing a candidate of Fred Matiang'i in Kisii County. it's going to be very difficult for him to win the gubernatorial race, and he might lose the popularity he has already gained in Kisii County, because the likes of Honorable Simba Arati are future leaders. They are leaders who foresee beyond being governor, and he won't dare to damage that image he has created in Kisii County. He believes that he is in the Kisii leader, and in future he can run for even presidency. He can be fronted for running mate. So supporting Ruto against Matiang'i will be a very difficult choice, and that's why in the if ODM joins with UDA to form a coalition in 2027, then there are high chances that the likes of Senator Nyong'o, the likes of Simba Arati are going to drop down to support effectively Matiang'i, so that they can consolidate the Kisii voting region for him, and they can also potentially win their second term in office. Ladies and gentlemen, continue what you think. Remember that ODM party leaders have come out to deny any allegation of joining UDA, and because the Wars are feeling that the party had started losing popularity after some of the leaders started to say that they're going to support President Ruto. A lot of ODM supporters had started losing trust with ODM, and that's why we saw the likes of Sifuna and ODM Babu Wino and other leaders come out to oppose those leaders, calling them sycophants, who are supporting anything that is happening in President Ruto's government. And but at the final end of the day, if Raila Odinga is going to win the AU seat, the only option for President Ruto is to consolidate the Raila Odinga strongholds. Because where is President Ruto going to get votes from? The mountain is already gone, and there is nothing that can salvage the mountain back to President Ruto. He is now left with his Rift Valley votes, which are about 2 million. Where is he going to get another 5 million votes to win the 2027 presidency? That's why President Ruto will do anything under him to ensure that Raila Odinga and ODM party are going to support him in the 2027 general election. And that's why President Ruto is going to do anything possible to ensure that Raila Odinga wins the AU seat. Winning of AU seat is a promise that Raila Odinga is likely to support him in the 2027 general election. And as going forward, Raila Odinga's strongholds is going to be given more and more seats in the broad-based government, because right now, as we're speaking, Raila Odinga is the man holding President Ruto pertaining to the 2027 general election. If Raila Odinga withdraws from supporting President Ruto, I tell you, my friend, there is no chance at all that President Ruto can merely get even 30% of the votes of this country. Others, ladies and gentlemen, you can tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll take my ample time to read and reply. And if you're watching for the first time, and if politics is what you like the channel to be, comment in the comment section. I'll take my ample time to read and reply.